He should still be out at this hour. He sure is. So let's talk to him a little bit. And I have to be careful about this one. Yeah, Cheryl's back to her old self. More affinity there. Yeah, if she'd married me. Yeah, he's a little weird when it comes to that. Now, I don't think I have the proper affinity between these two characters. I should just click the button to check. But let's take a look at the heart. Well, not the heart-to-hearts. The affinity in the region. I'm up to 4 stars in the region already. Central Bionis, I already have 1 star too. Let's see if I can find Jan somewhere around here. Yeah, you notice that a lot of the people that can move to Colony 6 never get links where they start. So Mephi, Alexi, Nick, Desiree I think I need to work with to actually get more. Jackson, I believe, goes? No, well, we need to do quests for him. Pepino can go. Kant, I need to talk to him. Shura and Andreas I need to talk to. Werner goes, and Perrine goes. So a lot of the people that move later don't get any affinity links until it's too late. So Dionysus and Jan. All right, they don't have any link between them, so I need to go talk to Dionysus. They're supposed to be at green at this point, but they're clearly not. So let's head back to Tranquil Square, and we will try to find Dionysus, who should be down here. I believe even this early. He seems to be an early riser to me, but maybe that's just me. All right, where is Dionysus? Should be around here. On his bench. On his bench. He's the oldest person in Colony 9. There we go. Some stuff for Marcia. Actually, wait. No, I'm not supposed to get that there. I'm supposed to get green between him and Cheryl, so that is good. I already got what I needed there. Him and Jan is not until later. Okay. Now, at this point, I can start taking care of Colony 6. I'm not going to do that at this point. This is the part where I can go back to the main entrance of Colony 6. And Otharin will be there, ready to give me a quest called The Road Home. That opens up Colony 6 Reconstruction. I'm going to avoid that for the time being, and I am going to, just not take care of any of the stuff for Colony 6, and there's a ton to do at this point. That's the crazy thing to me. But it's just not something that I'm going to take care of right now. Wow, there's so much of it. I'm going through the list trying to see what the next thing that I can do is. And it looks like it is unique monsters up next. So let's head out and take care of those. There were like 3 pages worth of things that I could do in Colony 6. But for now, we will head to the Ether Mine in search of an enemy that I don't think I actually took out. We'll go to the mining base to start. This one's a little bit difficult to get out of, but we should be fine. So let's head out here. Actually, let's try to get some collectibles, just in case. Black Frog and Fire Apron. I don't think either one of those is particularly important, but we need to head down here. See if we can't take on some enemies over by the fire crystal around here. We'll also try to take care of Heart to Hearts once we're done with this. The drunk thing, I think it's around here. And then this way. There we go. I think I took this guy on already. Yeah, because he's not showing up here. This was Dark Kissling. I'm gonna wait until I get him to show up. I'll be back. Alright, I have been trying for a little bit of time and I can't get him to show up. I'm gonna move on because the more I stood here, the more sure I was that I actually did take him out already. The other one I believe I took out as well. I wish they gave me some sort of checklist for this one, but they don't. I kind of have to go with it on my own. But this is where the other one is. This is where Vengeful Dalton hangs out. Test Pit 4 here, right on these stairs. And I remember specifically taking out Vengeful Dalton. So we're going to move on to some tougher enemies that are still about. The next one will be in Colony 6. I'm going to see if I can actually do it, right? There is a quest here. I might as well show that off. I also am a little wrong about when I'm going to do Colony 6 Reconstruction. I actually can't start it after Mechanic's Core. I have to start it before then if I'm to start it at all. But there is definitely a second quest that is available by not doing it now. Right now, Otharin does it, and he's asking that I take care of it before he leaves. If I wait till after he leaves, then somebody else will give it to me. So I'm going to wait until that somebody else gives it to me. We're going to head up to the pod depot, if it's available. If not, there's going to be some problems, and I'll have to come back for this later. The person that I'm looking for is actually level 25, so it works out to do... works out to about now that I should be doing this. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall off here while I still go for the thing on the side. Should be in the pod depot. Does it have to be a certain time? I don't think so. Alright, so here's the pod depot. Let's see if we can find the guy. It should be a hawk somewhere around here. Notice that the enemies around here are a little bit stronger than they were on the other side. Doom Hawks. More Rule Hawks. There we go. Drifter Jutard. Needs to die. I believe I took him on way later than I should have last time. So we get another Affinity Coin. Get a Verdant Eternity for my trouble. Get an Xperia Glyph as well. So that's that enemy gone. Here where the pods are, as you can see, they didn't take all of them. They left some pods behind. Not entirely sure why they did that. Maybe they just didn't have access to it. That's probably the right explanation. Can I get in like a normal way here? Yeah, staircase is right there. So Colony 6 is technically open to me. So let's head in and we can see that Otharin is there so that I could do the Colony 6 reconstruction, but once again, we are not going to take care of that right now. I believe I've made that more than abundantly clear at this point. But here's the main entrance that will help for later. And there's Otharin. Just not happy with the way he sees. Just looks like a wasteland in there. Let's get back on track. And then I warp back, which is weird, but that's how it works. All right, so next stop is going to be back in Satoru Marsh. It's nice to hear the Colony 6 music again. It's been a while since I got to hear it. Satoru Marsh, next stop. We need to go to the Napon Merchant Camp. Is probably going to be the best place to start. And we're going to head to Zaldania Waterfall. Kind of weird that I didn't get this one before. But there is... Which way? It's this way. There is a unique monster there. That was the one that I was kind of looking for before. It's up near the waterfall. And it didn't show up for me. But we're going to look for Stormy Widardoon. I believe it is a quad-wing variant. And we'll hope for the best, killing him as quickly as we can. So let's head out here. Grab the collectibles I can. We'll go around this time, because I'm not entirely sure that he is technically at the waterfall. He might be on, you know, this one here. I think he's up top here. I should be able to get up here this way. Oh, it's almost night. Definitely don't want to be in the middle of a fight and then suddenly have to fight the tougher enemies. I could take them, don't get me wrong, but it takes a lot more time that way. Alright, so he should be up here somewhere. Like here? Is that him? Right there? Oh, well, somebody aggroed on me. I assume it's him. Where is he? Alright, Stormy Widardoon. Kill him. If you guys could all help, that would be great, but it looks like Ryan is stuck on a rock. It happens. It's a real competition of minds over there, Ryan versus the rock. Alright, another quad wing bag for me. Don't need the rest. But that is another affinity coin for me. We are racking up affinity coins here. Let's go to Crown Tree. Yeah, Crown Tree is next. I believe that I already took on the monster that I wanted to take on around here, but we will try again. Like I said, a lot of them I am going to forget that I took on, so I'm going to go and remind myself of the area, which is probably the best way for me to remember whether I took them on or not. But Crown Tree, heading east. Let's try not to fall. And then it should be somewhere around here. His name is Cautious Balteed. Area south of Poison Swamp and west of Barren Moor. Is that him? It's just a fighter. I want to say he's usually part of that group, though. I can't remember what the point of this is. I'm not sure we do anything here. I think I said that last time, and I'm still not sure we do anything there. So, let me check the map here. It should be south of Poison Swamp, which is like there. And west of Barren Moor. So I believe we have taken on this guy as well. But I might as well get the location for Poison Swamp while I'm in the area. Never did get this one. Do I have to get right down on it like I'm above it? Isn't that good enough? Apparently not. Let's get down there and get ourselves another location for a place that, once again, I've been so many times. Just drop down is the fastest way. So here's Poison Swamp. There we go. Same deal as last time. Looks like there's a path leading through it. But we will leave him alone. The next place that I want to go to... Yeah, Cautious Balteed, I'm pretty sure I took him on. Let's head to the Altar of Fate, which is up here. So we're going to need to go to the Silent Obelisk and head north from here. Hoping that what I can find up here is worthwhile. Really, I'm looking for a unique monster. And I know I haven't taken him on because, well, I haven't really explored up here. But I do need it to be no fog. Now I have to look for the name. The name that I'm looking for is Amber Fisher, which I think is a... It's a brog? I want to say it's a brog. If they have the tortoise, I don't care about those. There, oh no, it's a flammy. But there is Amber Fisher. Aggroed on me. Should not take longer. Should do it. Get another affinity coin. Couple treasure chests. More twin flammy eggs. I don't think I need those anymore though. I think we are good. Take it just in case. But we are done here for now. Like his flammy can live. Get my orb daisies. And I will head out back to the Silent Obelisk. Now I took on Tumultuous Felix, who was up there. So it looks like my next stop is... No, actually, we can warp to the Glowing Obelisk. It'll be closer to us for us to go to the Exile Fortress. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to take care of it now. My notes say still to hold it off, but I want to do it now. So we're going to do it now. We're going to head into the Exile Fortress and finish things up around there. Because that sounds like a plan for me. Did I ever get the Altar of Fate location? I didn't get the Altar of Fate location. Alright, well, I'm going to need to go back there eventually. We'll get it then. Just not completing the map as well as I should right now, but the game will point me in the direction that it needs me to go to collect 90% of the locations and landmarks. All I need. But for now, we have to head up top here, right? I have to take on one of the toughest fights for me in this game when you do it normally. Not the toughest, but I remember putting this off specifically longer than I needed to, simply because it was so difficult for me the first time that I played. This fight is not easy. This is like the first level check in the game. Make sure you know what you're doing. It's for Reckless Godwin, level 31. Not even level 30, 31. Got him dazed. And of course, yeah, I got everybody. Alright, he is gone. Affinity coin is now mine. Killing everybody that's in my path. And down you go. Lots of treasure chests to open here. More high jackets. High jacket. Shoddy weapon. Shoddy weapon. And what do we have in here? Ignistone pot. Was hoping for a glyph, to be honest with you. But I'll take it. Then we can head... I don't think I have to do anything with the actual throne. I think I just head back here. Now that I have the key, I can eventually go through. It has to be all the way open, otherwise you can't sneak through. This way. And then we can make it up top where we can find the super important things on the roof of this Exile Fortress that I can see in the distance on whenever I look at it. There's a red exclamation point there as it starts to turn to night. Doesn't really matter for me too much though. We will head up eventually. Let's make sure I don't fall off here. Wait, no! I missed the path, didn't I? Shit. Was it the other way? This looked like the much better path. I knew it was down, but I thought it was going to go up eventually. Apparently, it just goes down. This is a path out of here. So that I can sneak around later, I guess. Just avoid Godwin altogether. Reckless Godwin? I think that's what it was. When he dies quickly, it's not as easy to remember his name. Yeah, this doesn't look like the path. Because it's not the path. Where is the path? Ah, back here. Which doesn't look like a door. It's the Wall of Sin. Do things out of order, don't have my notes, and go the wrong way. But we could have snuck through and head up here this way, but I like this path better. We can eventually make it up top to a large area. Get a rumble part, see what awaits us inside here. Looks like we need to place an offering of some kind though, so we are not ready to go with this just yet. Although we did unlock it. So some things got done. Part that bothered me for a long time is completed. Let's take a look at what I have available in terms of heart to heart. So let's check a couple things. Our first stop is going to be the Agora Shore, back in Colony 9. And we'll see if we have anything available here. It says that I need reconstruction started in order for this to show up. It's between Ryan and Charla. And I don't have that, right? I don't have reconstruction started, but it is available to me. So I'm going to see if that's enough. Right, here's my path. Agora Shore, a little bit of a journey, but we will see and test things out a little bit here. I don't often do that, so a little excited. That's the Hazai Cape. This is the Agora Shore. Yeah, nothing around here is really going to kill me at this point, but we will see what I can do. Now, there's a lot of things that don't unlock due to plot, but if it's available, I kind of want to get it like as soon as I can. Just to see the point at which I'm supposed to be able to see it. A lot of these do have kind of high affinity, but I feel like the affinity, they expected you to be able to get that really easier than they actually allow you to get it. So, I'm going to look, see what we can get here. Because it's actually purple flower affinity in order to get this one. But I have that, right? Thanks to being a New Game Plus. It feels like cheating what I'm doing this run through, but I'm not cheating. I'm doing a very open function and accessible function of the game in a New Game Plus. But it still feels like I'm cheating getting through this so quickly.